Alright guys, we're playing a Lee Sin game in Masters Elo. So I'm just did a Nidalee video on me playing mechanically intensive champions and proving that I'm not just a bot on these champions. I'm doing the same thing on Lee Sin. I've also been asked to play a lot of Lee Sin. Lee Sin is one of the most played champions in the entire game. So we're playing some Lee Sin anyway, it's pretty fun. Our brand's up here, let's get some control. Okay. Their entire team is Chinese characters. That's awesome. Let's see if there's any control we can get with our brand. What we're gonna do is we're gonna path towards the bot side, but we all can also do like a pretty aggressive pathing. We should see like maybe like a Raptors Red Krugs into bot side, or just something more aggressive, I'd say. Like even like a Raptors into their bot side potentially. Now we lack information of this position, so it is a bit risky to do a play like this. But the thing about Lee Sin, man, is it really sucks to start blue buff. Like, I'm super hesitant to start up there, so I'll probably just start my Raptors, and I'll just do Raptors, Red, Krugs. And looking at bot lane, it's going crazy anyway. So let's just start Raptors, Red, Krugs, and like gank bot lane, because they're going crazy down there. So this is even better for us. Now, with the Raptor start, we are going to be careful, because the Bel'Veth can invade us. We can also invade the Bel'Veth, of course, but we just need to be careful. Something to think about. So I would normally go Q here, but because bot lane is trading really, really hard, I'm going to go ahead and go with my... Or normally go W, but because bot's trading, I'm going to go Q to speed up my clear. Makes sense. I just need to go quicker here so I can make it to bot lane ASAP. Finish this. Look at bot lane. Start with my E autos. It looks like they're going for a ward here. So in this picture where they're going for a ward, what I can do here is instead of getting spotted by the red ward, that's probably in the tri-bush, what I can do is I can loop all the way around and then go to the bot side from a position where like they will not spot me. So this way I'm going to guarantee this bot gank. Now if it doesn't work, it's just like, okay, I'm screwed. But it should work. I might get spotted here though. So we see this. Let's go ahead and on the way ping here. I'm going to take my potion early, and now no one should be able to see me here. This guy's going to die. Okay. We'll take this kill, and Jin should have this guy over here. Beautiful. And then we can push this wave in. And you can see how, like, the Bel'Veth is even coming. Like, damn, I wish I should have my bot lane here. But the Bel'Veth is too late. And if the Bel'Veth catches that entire wave, there's a chance. And I mean a chance I can like one-shot his blue buff before he makes it here. We can just sort of gamble this as a chance. Finish this really quickly. I might have to burn my flash, essentially, which is fine. We'll just burn our flash really early on. Can pressure this guy here if Syndra wants to play. Syndra doesn't want to play much here, it's fine. I'm going to survive at the very least, which is nice. What I can do is, on this HP, I can actually stay on the map and just go play to the crab. It's very nice that I was able to survive here. I didn't Q quickly enough. This should still be really good because our Urgot's here. This should still be very, very good for us. Like relatively speaking. We put a point into our E. Let's buy the Eclipse components. And let's just look to full clear down towards the bot side. At the same time, we can play like some really aggressive lines and just like run straight to the bot lane. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just clear top down. Nice and normally. My mid laner is up a lot of CS though. That's what's really nice about this position. I'm gonna put a point into our E so it makes our Qs easier to land. I like playing this variation of Lee Sin just because I'm not too confident with my Qs. Plus, like, guarantee landing your E and getting that extra slow, the 20 to 35% slow is really, really nice. It's really convenient. So the Bel'Veth is in the bot side, looks like. We're gonna take our full clear down. And we can look to contest, like, the dragon, potentially. Look to contest anything else. Let's go ahead and drop our Q down here. It's taken from the Bel'Veth. So we can actually look to play for more in the bot side here. Because the guy took my Raptors, so now we should go ahead and play, like, very aggressively in the river. The Bel'Veth just now is, like, down here, I'd imagine. These guys are stepped up way too far because Bel'Veth is here. There it is. There's Bel'Veth. I'll take this kill here, and then they're all dead. Don't know what that's about. The guy took my Raptors, and he just gets completely destroyed there. It's a bit silly of him to do that. At this position, what I can do is I can look to recall now, and I can play for the grubs potentially. Let's just hit B. This guy is getting pincered. Wow. That was beautiful. Real G-San is going in. He misses the spell. All good. Urgot's going to get killed here. Now you can survive for a little bit longer. I can actually come join the fight.
Never again will arrogance lead me astray.
We'll take this kill here. This brand is so mental, dude. Nah, this brand is too funny, man. Let's just take the grubs. This brand is like so quick. I don't even know how he's that fast, man. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we take these, and then we're gonna keep farming. We can actually pressure his top camps here too, if we want to. Let's go ahead and farm 2 camps, complete our item. Top lane could be fighting, but I want to get level 6 first before I look to fight up in the top side. But there's a lot going on. The thing about the plays that I've been making is like it's almost always guaranteeing us some sort of advantage somewhere on the map. That's the thing I want you guys to focus on. If you're going to play a champion like Lee Sin, and you're going to be really proactive on the map, you have to guarantee your plays get some value. Like obviously farming is not going to be the only thing you can do. That's oversimplifying everything. Like you have to be proactive on these junglers if you're going to play a ganking jungler. Now the problem is people don't know how to make good plays. So you can sort of see how almost all the plays I've made is like resulting me in getting some kills or getting my laners a CS advantage. Like my mid laner has a massive CS advantage, and my teammates are just stronger than them. That's the leads I'm playing for in every single one of these fights. Now if you don't get these, like my mid laner's so much CS of them, 2 levels, and bad hit the first item before him, then you're gonna lose the game. Like if I made these plays and I messed them up, like it would have been so bad this whole game. So now we have our Eclipse, so we should just keep applying pressure here. Go ahead and pull this. Beautiful. I don't even know how I got that kill, guys. There was no damage there from me that could have gotten that kill. Like I E2 and then my Eclipse killed him. I gotta clip that. What killed him there? So thinking positioning. Looks like nothing for us to do there. Our mid laner is doing great right now, in a good position. Top laner gets a solo kill at them actually. You can actually make a Q here. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you can actually Q over the wall like that. There's also a fun one from the Raptors there to there. There's some fun Q angles on Lee Sin. I'm not sure if you guys knew about that. That's not good. There's a lot of fun things on Lee Sin. That's why Lee Sin's such an amazing champion too, by the way. There's so many angles. We have this guy killed ourselves here. This camp should be up. Beautiful. Now the thing I have to be concerned about is the Renekton. Renekton is probably around us somewhere, one way or another. I do have my Eclipse though for the shielding and whatnot. My Sidra has complete control over mid lane. I just have to be a little bit careful of Renekton. Okay, I don't want to use my W. No, just use all of his spells. We can chunk him out all the way, and what this does is it allows our Urgot to just proxy all of this right here. And we don't have our ultimate. Check out Q there, just to test. Gotta be a little bit careful here of the enemies. I don't know why he's playing like this. We don't know where... I don't know where the Belveth is. There she is. Okay, goodbye. You see how patient I'm playing, considering the Belveth could come? I just have to be really cautious that the Belveth can be there anytime. So I gotta go slow. And I don't care about this Urgot. Urgot to me is like not a champion. So I just don't care about this guy. Screw the Urgot. If you're gonna have a teammate who's like inting, playing bad, you just have to ignore them. You have to like completely say like, hey, I don't care about you, bro. And I'm gonna let you die in the fights. Let's farm the grubs here and let's look to recall, get our second item. We're gonna need a little bit more gold though. This is barely not enough gold. We need like one more camp. So we can just go ahead and take one camp and then look to recall. Let's see if this guy oversteps. He does not overstepping. So now we can just go ahead and do this and grab our whole Thunder Sky and play for any turrets on the map. Now because Brand has a great position already, and look, I still have my item, my teammates have items, I might actually be able to just stay on the map here and then go join my Jhin and make this Renekton's life miserable. Great W usage. We're going to guarantee this kill here. And what that does for us is now the Jhin can pressure the top turret the whole time by himself. And what I can do is I can actually recall. Actually, yeah, I should recall. I shouldn't overstay too hard. You know, you don't want to stay on the map so badly that like you're unable to do anything. But this gives us a kill, and then Jhin should get like one play. Okay, I can also recall right away and go straight to the bot side. I can run down here, and I can maybe kill that Jinx. Jinx is beating the Urgot 1v1, which is sort of annoying. Guy needs to be careful of Static Shiv, fortunately. We have to dodge his E there. We go for a quick ward up over the wall, dodge the E, and now we can do is we can pressure the bot turret as well. In fact, our Brand can probably just take this turret himself. I will let the Brand take it while I fish for camps. There is no Gromp up. Wait, oh shit. What is this? What is this one doing? Let's take this blue buff here, and we can go ahead and take the dragon as well. Let's pressure with our Syndra. We want to have control around this guy. Our Syndra could get jumped by the enemy Belveth, which is why I want to give this guy complete pressure here. These guys are a little bit too far up here. These guys should just be dead. Beautiful. And now we can go do the objective. The Bel'Veth might herald mid lane. Let's see. Bel'Veth is heralding mid lane. So we can go help the brand out. I don't know what these guys are thinking. Sunder Sky proc. We could technically go pressure the top side. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to recall instead and go play around my Syndra. So my Syndra is still my best friend in this game. I want to recall here and get some components. Get myself like some Sterax parts. Now, what sucks is I can't buy any pink words, which I really would want because pink words are really nice on Lee Sin, obviously. I could have technically bought the Tunneler and then just bought pink words after. Having only one word feels kind of risky at times. Let's finish the red buff here and then go down. These guys should be fine. You're fine, bro. Beautiful. Take this kill here, and the Bel'Veth is in the bot side. I could have used my ult to maybe kill him there, but I actually don't even know that's worth that kill on that guy. Or Brand's putting in work here too. Oh, the minion wave showed up there. Wow. Okay. Can break this turret now with our grubs. You can sort of see, like, with my second item, Spike, I am playing way up in their face. Playing really aggressively. I'm going to get my third item, Spike, now. Get all those kills. Now we're going to go play for the top turrets. Okay, and the Bel'Veth is quite strong. But the thing is, I've given my laners a big lead as well. Not just myself. So I'm going to complete this and go straight for the top side here. Let's go ahead and, like, we don't want anyone to die in the bot side if we can live. I technically have the massive shutdown, so I can just go play with my Jhin up in the top side. What I can do is I can use my big smite here to do a little bit of a double camp. And I want to make it on this wave. You guys see that wave right there? That's the wave I want to make it on. So I can be in the top side at the same time. What I could do is technically, because no one's mid wave right now, and we gotta try and pressure this mid wave as well, we can go mid lane here first, and then go into the top side. And this way we're going to apply the most amount of pressure on the map. Finish the Raptors. Then go play for this turn. And everyone's chasing down there. There's actually, all of them are chasing. And our Syndra's still winning. So they're just chasing super hard. And our Syndra's very strong. So we can just pressure the turrets here. And our Jhin is going to pressure the top turret as well. So you can sort of see how I'm explaining the whole time what the best macro decision is. And I'm too strong with my items, guys. There's nothing they can do to me. I have my Sterax there too, and everything. And my Sunder Sky proc. I missed that, please. I missed my Q, dang. You guys should just be dead though. I gotta be a little careful now because the Lissandra can come for me. Insane Dro. Because I have my Sundered Sky and I have like a lot of healing. Wow, these guys are just getting cooked. That's the thing, guys. When you have your item spikes, you can literally do so many illegal things. And, like, don't make much sense normally. What is that guy thinking, though? I don't know about that one. So Syndra's gonna pressure the bot tier, and what I can do is I can pressure the top tier here as well. And my Syndra has 3 items, it's like 2. So, like, Syndra can do anything she wants down there, technically. This guy, like, I don't know what he's doing. He's just too weak compared to me. He's the ADC. He's level 10 ADC. Here, try that against me, man. We're gonna break this top tier now. And we can't play for more, so we should look to recall and buy the next components. I can sort of like shallowly hover him. Nice. We got just enough damage to kill him there. And you can see I'm playing very slow, like in and out fighting right now. Gotta be very careful. Nah, I should just relax. Wait for my Syndra to come and then the game's just over. Look at that damage, dude. Yep, that's Syndra for you guys. And that's the game. Master the game, guys. I can do it every champion. Any champion you guys want me to do. Sometimes I'll have a harder time, of course. I'm not proficient on these champs. Like, what I want to show you guys is, again, a post-game analysis of what this Bel'Veth could have done better against me. How could Bel'Veth have won this game? Because technically, Bel'Veth wasn't that far behind. Now, there's a key point, and I wonder if you guys, while I load this up, can remember. Go back, type it right now, guys. It's 22 minutes in the video. If you guys can type it now, what timestamp in the game did Bel'Veth lose the game on? Like, jungle is completely over. I want you guys to type it real quick in the comments below to make this a little more interactive for you guys. And it's really important to, like, just one specific point where Bel'Veth really lost their game. If you guys can remember the time she did something, and it was just really ridiculous play for her. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys everything that happened from Bel'Veth's POV. I'm going to go a little more in depth from Bel'Veth's POV, where Bel'Veth went wrong, and then actually I'm going to go from my POV. So let's go look at what Bel'Veth did wrong. So I'm going to go right away. What Bel'Veth did wrong here was after she, like, survives here, this is like half of it. You guys said this is half of it. She flashes in and, like, dies. Like, this is kind of silly. She should just go back to her camps and farm and be natural. Now, the next really bad part, this, if you guys said this is the answer. Bel'Veth took my raptors, and what happens is I check it. She sees me check it. Okay? She sees me coming. And what she chooses to do here is, instead of walking away with Jinx Lulu taking the camp advantage she just got, where she's up a camp, she go back to her Gromp, go back to Wolf, she has all of her camps up, she can go back, maybe play for Dragon. She decides to go and fight in the bot lane. So look at this positioning. She decides that it's my turn to dive them. It's very, very ridiculous. Like, it's like, why is Bel'Veth trying to dive here? Look at where we are. Look from his perspective. What's happening right here is Syndra stacking a big wave. As we're stacking this big wave, I'm aware of that. So this is why, and I'll explain this in a second, but this is why from jungle perspective, it's okay to lose camps, because you're going to have different opportunities. So I lose my raptors, I'm like, dang, okay. But you can see I'm on the way pinging for his Gromp. And if not his Gromp, then I'm going to kill bot lane. And this is something I teach all the time. Like, guys, what do you do when you get invaded? People lose their minds. No, there's going to be a play in the next sequence. So right now, obviously we're running down to the bot side. Okay, hello, Syndra's with me. Great. Lissandra can't play the game. Great, okay. And then what happens here is, like, their bot lane just overextends. And the Bel'Veth tries diving, because Bel'Veth is just, I don't know why Bel'Veth dives. And now we're getting a triple kill. So this is where Bel'Veth's game is, like, really cooked, really over. Now let's break down what I did in the early game. So it's so important to understand from my perspective here, guys. I did the Krugs, and instead of walking through a ward, which we saw them do, by the way, look at this. Oh, where's Jinx going, guys? Where's Jinx going? Now, there's two equations here. There's two places, I should say. There's two equations. So one, the Jinx can ward here, right? The Jinx can also ward here. So in both equations, in both worlds, if I loop around them, I should never get spotted. It's going to be guaranteed. Now, in the world where we know Jinx wards the tri-bush, what we can do is we can go here, and we can ward hop over the wall, follow my cursor, and path like this. Like that. Like a beautiful, like... Ooh. Now, because I don't know which one it is, I decide to account that both of them are warded. So when you don't know, it's better to account for the fact that they have both. So if someone doesn't have a flash, or you don't know if they have a flash or not, just account that they have it. Unless you're desperate. If you're desperate, then you can be a little delusional. But I'm going to count this is warded. And here it is. It's warded. So I dodge the ward. And I'm able to go all the way around and secure myself a double kill. This is the way you gank, guys. This is the way you get secured ganks. So it's like, oh, I'm not wasting too much of my time. I'm getting secured plays. Okay, let's take a look at what I do afterwards. So I take this guy's blue buff. Very risky. So important to understand here, guys. It's so much better to just lose your flash because I made an aggressive play than to die here. Like, look at this. I'm just like, nope, he's eating. Nope, I'm instantly out of here. I'm not even gonna risk it. Not even worth it. Here was a little bit too aggressive. The Lulu was coming. I'm surprised I live. It's very nice. This is all sort of bad shenanigans. I probably should have looked to recall or fall back to my camps. Instead, we're like really too far aggressive. So this gives them like their like sort of lead where the score is 5-5 and their like top laner is really happy. But next thing I do is I go back to my camps. I clear top down. So it's important to know that like I could technically run straight to Raptors and run to his jungle and like gank and this and that. But farming for level 6 on Lee Sin is also very important. So I take all of my camps and I farm towards the bot side. And here's where the Bel'Veth getting out of control. The Bel'Veth's like, oh, I'm gonna look to invade. I'm gonna look to do Raptors to invade. So let's look at Bel'Veth's POV. Bel'Veth dies here, comes at a base, and she goes straight to the Raptors. Okay, sure. And then straight for a fight. And then after the fight, she goes straight for my Raptors. This guy needs to take a chill pill and relax. Because what happens is, let's say I lose the Raptors. And let's say Bel'Veth's smart, and Bel'Veth just leaves and goes to her camps. Now, with my mid lane control, there's a very high chance I can still invade one of these camps. Or invade his top camps. Invade somewhere on the map. I have some play. Or, the best case, I can kill their bot lane. He's gonna need to relax. He just needs to chill a little bit. So after we take this kill, it's important to understand that I'm recalling on 1000 gold because I don't want to run around the map. I can't pull the dragon because my gen is really low on the HPs. And when I come out of base, I'm evaluating whether this is a good or bad play. I'm thinking about it. Okay, it looks pretty hard. So what I'm doing is I'm just like playing very slowly. I'm playing to investigate essentially. I'm investigating a Q here, I'm investigating a W here. Awesome, we get a kill. Slight advantage now for us to do the grubs. So what I've done now is our mid laner is extremely ahead, just based off how the flow of the game has been. With my bot lane is decently ahead. They're like doing okay. But what I'm doing from here on out is securing objectives. And that's really important. So the rest of this game is like history because I secure objectives. Now, what's like important to understand is upon entering the mid game, what the mid game is going to be like where I get my item. What I do here though is I clear my top side quickly, and then I look to recall and grab my item. This is just such an important rule. What I will see here is people will like look at their bot camps and be like, oh, I could get the bot camps. Look at top lane, oh, I could get top lane. And they'll go do something. And in fact, if we look back here, our Urgot starts like pinging for assistance. If we look all the way back here, Urgot's pinging for help. And what do is I go and farm camps for my item. It's so important to understand when you can farm and when you can fight. If you're 2 to 3 camps off your item, you should just farm and just get your item first. So after I get my item, what I do is I come off the map and I'm like super duper powerful. So any play here is just super free for us. Look at the tap screen here. I have my completed item. No one else does. Try to fight me and I'll destroy you. Play for the dragon and then the teammates die. It's fine. Go back and farm some camps. So guys, fun thing on Lee Sin, you can queue over this wall. If you position right into the wall right here, and you put your Q right here, your cursor needs to be at the guy's arm. Think about that. This guy's an arm right here. Like the arm right here, you can actually make the Q over the wall. Now, what happens is I have my item, and there's no objectives up. So what do I do in this position? Do I farm? Do I gank? Do I do something? Farming is just your best friend because then I'm going to get close to my next item. So I'm just farming until grubs are up. That's it. I'm just farming until grubs. I'm going to farm. And what do I do by farming? I just find myself an opportunity to gank mid lane. By farming all my bot side camps, I just randomly get opportunity. That's the thing. When you farm efficiently, you unlock opportunity around the map. So I get his Raptors, I get his Krugs. I even get the Renekton chunked here. And look at this, guys. Item advantage. What you guys don't understand, what I did here, is I would told you guys I was scared of Renekton. When Renekton showed up on my screen, watch the game, watch the replay again. The moment he shows up, I instantly held tap. Instantly. Why do you think I held tap, guys? Because I needed to check if this guy had item or not. In fact, I have the insights here. What I can do is I can go ahead and show you guys the insights, what I do here. So this is the same position, right? The moment Renekton shows, I click on him, and then I look up here. He has no item. So then instead of running away here, I fight him. Because I have an item advantage. And now look at his HP, look at mine. It's even better for my HP to be lowered because I can heal from jungle. And if my top laner is healthier, he can't play the game. And look, another small chunk, boom. So miserable for the Renekton now. And that's because I'm getting information the entire time I'm playing. By the way, guys, if you don't have insights or replays lol, some way to review your own games, it's just so important to understand, like, you need to review your own game. You need to see what you did. Anyway, I have my item advantage. I hold the tap screen, and like I have my items over other people as well. Looks like the tap screen is broken now. The reason why I'm so scared here is because I know that the Bel'Veth has item. So I'm like, I'm scared. Where's Bel'Veth? Where's Bel'Veth? Where's Bel'Veth? Bel'Veth's in base. Bel'Veth's far. So I'm like, I also see a teleport here. So teleport coming. I will go back in. I'm going very slowly though, very slowly. Syndra goes in, I'll go in. And here, look, there Bel'Veth is. I'm playing so slowly the whole time. So when you're ahead, you want to accelerate, but it's also okay to farm. Okay, you need to find the fine lines of when you can go in, when you can't go in. You should always play around objectives, and the key thing is when you are ahead, it's really easy to get caught up in trying to go in and make a super play. You need to relax, and you need to be willing to give things up. People who are ahead have a hard time giving things up. It's okay to lose a cap. It's okay to lose a teammate. It's okay to lose an objective. Trade on the other side of the map. So important. Alright guys, hey guys, it's Perry here. Today we're playing some Nidalee in Masters Elo. This is a champion that I normally do not play, do not recommend. I'm going to show you guys here today how to actually play Nidalee, how I would play Nidalee at least, and whether or not I can actually play this champion. Some of you guys may be wondering, can Perry play a mechanical champion? You know, it's a question that not many people have answered. Like Perry's like a, you know, he's a bruiser player. He's a one trick. He can't play these other champs, but I'll show you guys that it's possible. Okay. So first things first, we're just gonna try chucking some Qs at them, just mess with them a bit. Alright. This is what you should do on Nidalee every game, as far as I know. You just want to go walk at them and chuck Qs.
I will not warn you again.
There we go, there's our first Q landed. And now we can get this guy's flash here. Okay, the thing is, I can probably kill this guy here. That's Nidalee right there, guys. Make sure, if you're playing Nidalee level 1, you abuse the fact that your spear does like, I don't even know, like hundreds of damage. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so there's our first kill. Let's see how well our clear is. So Nidalee's clear is very difficult, as far as I know. But we're making it work. And I heard someone say that the in-game volume was a little loud. So I'm going to listen to that guy. Okay. Make sure when you're auto-attacking, getting my auto-attack resets off. Then get my auto-attack reset off there. It's a little bit hard sometimes, I can imagine. E here. Get my autos, good. Then chuck my Q out. Do this here. Bring this out. Alright, our clear's like okay pacing, I think.
Ayo Perry, nice to see you implemented the idea with the int early to play from behind.
What's up, King Kong?
That's
Thank you
a
for
banger
the
video, laughing face.
Yeah, that was a great video. Thank you for the sub, bro. Appreciate it. Our clear's looking not bad right now. Not bad so far. We can go to our Kruggies. Dude, there's just so much APM on Nidalee, guys. I can't even talk about what's going on. That's the sad part about Nidalee. Well, I wouldn't say sad part, but that's like part of the downside slash upside to Nidalee. But how much is happening? The Hecarim gang spot lane here. What we can do is we can take both crabs in this case. We're gonna cross through mid lane here.
This land will be the grave of all who
Okay, we'll walk on the way through. We'll get this top crab. Let's drop a ward here. See if he starts his camp. He's not. We'll take both crabs as our advantage. We got the Ari flash here too. And what we can do is technically we can maybe play for a regank mid lane, but the Thresh is probably missing. So let's just look for our second rotation. And this is an okay situation for us because we got the mid flash and our laners are losing anyway. So
I am the wild protector.
oh hell no. That's not good. See Hecarim. Good job to our bot lane. The mid lane is still potentially gankable for us. We do want to recall though. Looking at Hecarim's items, Hecarim is much stronger than us right now. We want to defend our raptors so the Hecarim doesn't have anything to invade. See this? Hecarim is straight into the bot side right now. Fortunately, I literally can't do anything. These guys have the worst timers known to mankind. I'm gonna mute my Lulu because she's really annoying. They are really annoying. We should smite first to get the execute damage, and then we're just gonna play for these grubs in the top side. To recall here, we spent all of our gold. We're gonna go the Liandry's build into the grubbers. So we can actually just buy Fader Ashes into Sork Boots, and well, it's just going to be a perfect reset all the way to the top side. And looking at top conditions, it's really important to understand that we have good playability there. The mid lane has no flash, and the Hecarim's likely on the bot crab. This wave is pretty stuck here for us. So honestly, the guy can regank, but it's fine. We have Galio ulti maybe. I'm going to mute the Vayne here too. These guys, I'm just going to ignore these guys here entirely.
My purpose.
The mechanics right there. That's bad. Wait. Okay, nice. I missed my smite though, unfortunately. The smite miss makes him get one grub, which we do not like. Wow, this guy really dodged everything. I have Fader Ashes, so I need Galio to tank first. Beautiful. We have him a heal for him there. Can drop that, and we can fall back to our grubs. Our Galio says the guy's crispy. I've never seen that compliment before. What a compliment, bro. Let's do the grub tier, and let's full clear down to the bot side. I imagine I can chuck the Q at this guy. And just do this. If that's not taken, then the Hecarim's probably defending his top camps. There he is. So he is on my camp there. What I can do is I can just like take the L in one camp. It is what it is because we got so many kills on the top side, so we're just down a little bit of tempo there. That's just how the game is. I'm not sure if he's playing for more though. If he is, we should stop him. Technically, I think stopping him is better. Because he has no ultimate here as well. I think making sure that he's not actually in our bot side is the best.
The jungle enemy has been slain. I can hear the wind again.
Our teammates don't want to help me. Honestly, given the fact that my teammates haven't been helping me whatsoever, I should have considered the fact that, like, they're not going to move, even though my Galio's coming down. But it's okay. We're going to clear our bot side, and then we can go play into the top side here too, potentially. We do also want to recall. Thing is, our mid has no control. Our top laner has, like, little control here too. This is like an okay map state to recall as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cross to the top side, and I'm going to fish. I'm also going to fish for a little play here on this guy. Give the guys a flash or ultimate, which is really good. Can just auto attack this guy and get some damage off. Very nice for us there. We'll finish this. We can check, investigate some more camps here. See if there's anything else up. It's really important to get his conditions mid lane first. Because if it gets conditions mid lane, then even if the Hecarim comes through mid, I can, like, our Hecarim has much better conditions. Or our Galio does, I should say. This guy cannot fight me. So we're really close to our items. Let's just, like, sit in the top side with our teammate here. And just look to pressure these guys. Maybe I can even pressure the Ahri. Ahri's flashless. So it's all about timing here, right? So we're gonna wait for Ahri to walk up. Maybe even recall, potentially. And then look to go play. I can go across to the bot side and clear bot camps here too. So I can just mess with their tempo here. It's fine. Which is nice. Nice of me. Dude, wow. The top crab is up, or the top krugs are up, which means Hecarim's probably in the bot side. So I should concede it, because my bot lane is just, like, doesn't want to play the game with me. Which is fine. Honestly, I thought the Hecarim would do the krugs. But because he didn't do the krugs, then he's fast into the bot side. But we're going to defend my bot camps here, and then recall and play for my item, and go play for grubs. And Nara's, like, really powerful right now. Mess that up. Let's recall. We have our item advantage over the Hecarim. We can buy this into Horizon Focus and go straight into the top side and play for this. Turret should be really easy for us. Play for this grubs, I mean. So I've been seeing, like, this build be used. One of my students doing this for him. So we go up here, play for this. The thing about this position, though, is I can actually take my camps first. Because... Actually, never mind. They're fighting right now. We'll take this one shot here. I can look for more. If our teammates have anything for us to look at. The camps are up, so I'm going to take some camps here. We'll land that there. Nice try there. We should zone him all the way out of the top side, like completely. So the Mundo can't play either. Great. And then we can go down and play for the grubbers now. And then we kind of want to stop them from taking this dragon if we possibly can. But it's also okay to not do that and then just stay and clear our camps in a sense. Which is also completely fine here. So the Hecarim isn't shown mid yet. Which means Hecarim is probably on that dragon. I'm not getting off this, sorry bro. Now I will. We can go push for more here. The Hecarim got off the dragon to do something silly there. We should take his whole bot side now, if anything is up. We should cross down to the bot lane to pressure the... Ooh, Hui's kind of full. Now we can't do anything against Hui here. He's too healthy. So we should just leave. I could have tried throwing a spear on the Thresh there. That would have been nice. I tried the Ahri, but Ahri was kind of too far away from me. So we do want to play for this objective, but it's kind of hard.
I take only what I need.
Okay, we gotta go slowly here though, bro. You got W or something?
My family is my strength.
Okay, go slowly. Arnar is hard winning the top side. There's probably nothing for us to do up here. Or down here, I should say. If they want to do the objective, they probably can. We just should fall back and do some camps. I do want to recall here, though. I'm sitting on a lot of gold. And then I should play for the Herald here, because likely that the grubs or the dragon will be gone. Possibly. These other full HP is nothing. Let's recall, let's buy our Phoenix Codexes, and then go to the top side. And this dragon's probably just going to be his. We should play with around Arnar. We're getting really close to our item. After our top camp, so we can have our item too. So we want to just play around Arnar, like the whole game, essentially. Because Nar is so powerful here. Good, Arnar is sticking on it. Perfect, good play by Nar. We have all this, great, let's go down. Let's look for any top camps. We can do the top camp and also get our item. Let's just look if there's anything up here. There's nothing up here, so let's just go do this crab, and then we're gonna recall and grab our item. We have our item now. We can go ahead and play into the bot side. We can break this bot turret here as well. Now that we have 2 items, we're super OP on the map. There should be very, very, very little they can do against us with my second item, Spike. Van's going a bit ham here. The ham sandwich right now. And Lulu needs to try and survive if she can. Kind of a bad spear, I'll be honest. We should just keep pressuring the bot side. I can just lane here instead. Just force the Hecarim to stay here. Try and chuck Qs at them. Just continue controlling space in the bot side. That's all I'm looking to do. You want to break this bot turret here, right? So. Just want to keep pressuring down here. Land some of these spears, maybe it would be nice. Dude, I need to land some of these. Okay, it should not do anything to me. It's my Galio. Great. Just keep rushing these guys here. My Galio should zone this guy off. And then here we are breaking the turrets. That's how you accelerate games, guys. I know I spent a lot of time just like sort of messing with them. But that's how you do it. Like that's how you get yourself ahead in these games. Because my Gnar should be able to pressure the top turret. And we're just forcing them constantly. Like we're getting the mid turret now and we're forcing them to react to us this whole time. And it's like, it's so miserable for them. They are in the constant defense. And then look, we're able to get the mid turrets and the top turret now with these grubs. Like, look at that mid turret, it's like 1 HP. Like, technically we didn't break it, but like, it can be broken so easily now. This is what you're supposed to do when you have a massive lead like that. Like, eventually that turret is just so much more gold. Now, Galio should teleport to defend the bot turrets. And you can see how, like, the entire time I'm in the bot side, I am not, like, over-forcing. I'm looking to get control, but I'm not actually over-forcing at all. There we go, Gnar just got so much gold there. And then we can break that mid turret whenever he wants. So I can help our Gnar out. See what Hecarim does here. Can reposition, go do the Spearin. This should just be ours to be able to pressure here. Give my Vayne some move speed. We essentially want to be ready the whole time here to just chuck Qs at them. One Q missed. Another Q missed. It's pretty bad. Okay, nice. We got the Hecarim like way out of this fight here. Well, this guy should just be dead. Great. Looking for more on this side. I'm pretty much right now, though. Looks like nothing here. The Mundo could come here is the problem. But we want to break this turret, so let's just hit this. Right, and now we can go loot the dragon. We can also look to clear his camp. Now we are sitting on a lot of gold, so I think what I should do is I should definitely look to recall here. Because I have way too much gold at the moment. I'm sitting on bank right now. So let's just go recall and buy our completed Zanyas. And we can go play the map again. And this dragon should just be ours. And then we should play for the bot turret again. You see how easy it was to pick that mid turret and the top turret earlier as well? That was because of that siege in the bot side earlier. And at this point, we don't need to do any more objectives than just like one. Or camps, I should say, other than just like this one. Pretty much want to go ahead and go straight to the bot side and like pressure the bot turret on this wave right here.
I carve my spears from poachers' bones. Bone cuts bone.
Hit the turret, bro. While I try to chuck spears at them. Our Gnar is super OP right now. You don't have to be scared here. I'm kind of so I need to stay in the back here to heal my mana. Wait, Galio can use some help. Again, I'm getting kind of so I just need to keep chucking spirits like that. Get some high value spirits here and there. And then that'll be like it. And then I need to go back to jungle. Like pretty much like all I'm doing on Italy is like I just gotta chuck my spears, be smart about them, and then fall back to the jungle. Because jungle is so OP, right? Like you can just heal all your mana. These guys should come for us here. Great. That's Zanya's gap right now. Perfect. We can pressure here. We can pressure the turrets now. Chuck a Q here. Oh my god, there we go. Land one. I gotta fall back to the jungle again.
This is the way it must be. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh my god, bonked me, bro. Wait, that guy just bonked my skull in. He just cracked my head. I was like, I totally thought I had him there. Now the Gnar might die here too, which is pretty bad. The Vayne is doing the objective though. Alright, that's chill. Bro, bonk! What the hell? You guys can see, like, the thing about this game is the score is 16 to 17, yet look at how much pressure we're applying on the map. That's the thing, that's the difference of good macro versus bad macro. That's what I want you guys to understand. Is how, like, we are actually even in terms of kills, yet we have such a massive advantage on them. That's the severity of good macro. Okay, so you guys, all the turrets are gone. We have like the Baron. We're going to go for this next Baron here as well. We don't need the dragons this game necessarily, just because of how accelerated we got in the early game. But bro, give me a blue buff and we can actually like siege against them as well. Like without blue buff, man, it really feels like so sad. I'm just like perma camping in the jungle. It's like so silly. Do some double camping right there. Like clear really quickly and then play for this. One right there. Get some information here. Should reposition, check my Q from that bush. Nothing. Check my Q from there. Nothing. Fuck. Now we can play for the Baron. I mean, pretty much I'm just trying to get one or two good Qs in. Like, I should not have gotten hit by that, though, at all. That was really bad. Getting hit by that was terrible. Wow, the Mundo got so much gold from me there that he actually loses 1v1. Beautiful. We got this guy to come in here, too. Now, this is a problem. We kill this. We are going to end up all dying. Which is a little bit annoying. This is also why it sucks to not have dragons. Because picture this. If I had the early game dragons, I would be able to pressure Soul here. And then I'd be able to, you know, oh, even though we lost the Baron, even though we died, like, it's okay. Because now we have the next objective, the next win con. But in this sort of game, it's like, you know, now we have to play a little nicer. They're kind of getting back in the game. The Ahri's playing well. We should have teleported to save this turret, but it's okay. Gnar doesn't want to. Let's just go farm for our Void Staff. That's the next best thing we can do. We don't have the Baron, so sieging is hard in this game. We have to wait for our Vayne to be useful. There's one way to put it. Like, this Vayne is really, really useless right now. Our teammates just need to be a little more useful, and then we should be able to have a good game. Let's go ahead and... Oh my god, this guy should just E at this guy. Wow, that Gnar. It's okay. Okay, we're just getting their camps. This is fine. I'm gonna farm and then get my item here. Like, honestly, if we're all grouped, like, we might have a better chance at, like, ending this game. Although the problem right now is just, like, we don't have enough... I'm gonna recall. We don't have enough, like, damage or, like, siege potential. We're just too short range. Gnar is short range. Vayne is short range. I am range, but I'm, like, it's not long enough. Because I need to land my spears. And then, Galio is short range, too. It's really difficult. Now, there are hard forcing in the bot side, which is not ideal for us, because I'm not there. So I should have pinged a little bit more. This is good from Vayne. They're a little overextended now. Okay, great. We can go ahead and look to play for a turret here. I should just heal this guy up. His turret's like 1 HP as well. Should heal a little bit though. Oh, he flashed into that. Brilliant. All part of my plan. We can probably break 1 or 2 turrets here. It doesn't hurt. Okay, Ow. Okay, I landed that spear there, which was nice. Okay, this is nice. This guy should just be healed. And that was the game. I mean, not a bad game at all. You guys sort of saw the upsides and downsides of what happens in the mid game. I made one mistake, and like you can lose those games. That's why dragons are so important. Like, what I'm going to do is, I received some positive feedback before about the review real quick, so I'm going to show you guys, like, what could I have done differently in the mid-game to make this game a lot cleaner. On top of that, I want to show you guys, like, where this Hecarim went wrong. Hecarim had such a massive lead, so where did Hecarim go wrong, and what could I have done better? So from Hecarim's POV, he just got 2 kills. He's, like, in a great position.